We're having a conversation now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you would ask me certain questions. Is that what it is? It's like an interview. Okay, ask the question. Okay. You know? You think?
What's that?
Arthur,
Where you come from?
U.S.
Yes. What's your interest when you come?
I didn't understand.
What's your impression about Hanoi?
It's a good impression.
What are your
The people,
impressions?
it's busy. The first impression is busy, many people. And once you get out of the train station, take a taxi, go to the hotel, it costs a lot of money. Sometimes they charge too much. So the first day is not usually a good day. And then the people though, by coming down here, the students are friendly, and I enjoy that. But the business sometimes is kind of not good. You know, they charge too much for taxi and hotel, and some of the vendors charge too much. So my impression is both good and bad. But I like the people here. I want to emphasize that. The students, and I enjoy talking with you now in English. I hope I can help. All right.
Is this the first time you come to Hanoi?
I've been here 3 other times before. Last year.
Have you tried our
You have to speak
local
up.
food?
Speak up a little bit. Speak up.
Louder, nói to lên.
Have you tried our local food?
I've tried. I don't know if it's local food. I eat at a restaurant, takeaway every day, and I told you I have in the morning. Well, the lady that makes the banh mi chang, the French bread and egg, she walks and carries it and makes it on the sidewalk. And then I eat at a restaurant for lunch, and that's Vietnamese food. And then at dinner, I eat seafood. It's Vietnamese food. So that's local, right? I don't know, any more than that.
Do you know about the food?
No, I don't. I've just been to Hanoi and Ha Long Bay. That's all.
I think you should visit museum because there's an old Venice pyramid. There are so many masterpieces in here.
There's many.
Can
Can you help her? I have trouble understanding.
I think you shouldn't miss visiting Bachang village. It's an old village of some ceramic and
Ceramic?
yes,
Là cái đồ gốm à?
porcelain.
Porcelain. Oh, okay. I understand.
There are so many masterpieces.
Masterpieces. Oh, antique.
Yes.
Old.
It's so wonderful.
Well, that sounds interesting, but I don't know if I want to go for that.
It is around.
That might interest you, but I'm not interested in that really. I like Hanoi. I want to learn Hanoi.
Jalam is in Bachang is in Jalam,
Okay.
and around 30 kilometers from here.
Okay. Well, thank you for the suggestion.
Yes. May we take a photo with you?
You could take a photo, yes.
Yeah.
And I still want to talk though. I want to have a conversation, all right? So what's the next question?
Ông vẫn muốn nói chuyện tiếp theo, vẫn muốn nói chuyện tiếp tí nữa sẽ chụp ảnh sau.
How do you feel about Hanoi?
Chụp cho nên
Nói rồi
I just
mà.
told you.
Yes.
Mọi người nói rồi, I just told you,
nó
nói
thích
rồi.
Hà Nội rồi.
Yeah.
How many people are there?
How many people? I
In
get
your family?
free.
I'm here by myself.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm single.
Single.
I'm 60 years
Single.
old,
City.
and I don't work anymore. I retired like 10 years ago, and so I get retirement money from the government, and I could live on that. And then my hobbies are I research information on the internet, and I also volunteer my time coming here at the lake every day. The weather's okay. 8:30 in the morning and 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And so that's what I've been doing. And I was working in China, volunteering there for some months there too, but no more. But that's what I do. If that answers. But I want to live in Hanoi. I don't want to travel, be a tourist. I want to learn how to live like a common person in Hanoi, because I want to live like you. In fact, like you live, you go to school every day. You have your own schedule, right? You have days off. You go home, maybe visit your mother or father. So I want to get to know Hanoi. I don't want to travel. I traveled too much already. You know?
What kind of music you sing?
I don't sing. I don't. I listen.
What kind of music do you like?
Rock and roll
Oh, yeah.
and classical.
For example,
I like the variety of rock and roll, various artists. I can you know them. I don't, not the modern rock. I go back a little bit in time. The modern I don't like too much. The new stuff. I don't like rap. I don't like rap.
in USA,
Yeah.
where do you live?
Well, I left Spokane, Washington. I was born in not Washington D.C. Spokane, Washington, state of Washington. But I was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's near New York. So I lived in California most of my life, though, near San Francisco.
Do you talk more about Washington?
Well, in Washington, like I said, there's Washington D.C. That's the capital, but I didn't live there. I lived in Washington State, and
what's the
that's
state
for
of-
like 5 years. Most of my life, I lived in California and Pennsylvania. So I lived in 3 states. All right, I lived in Florida. If you know Florida, Miami, Florida. You know Florida, Disney World. You know.
And this very beautiful,
Well, yes.
Rất là đẹp ấy,
There's,
rất đẹp ấy.
there's many beautiful places.
yeah.
Yes.
And,
Mountains, valleys, desert, ocean, beaches, green trees, you know,
So wonderful.
evergreen trees, and different trees in there. These are different. They don't have these kind.
Do you, in Washington, do you often go to see, go to beach? Do you often?
I never been to the Washington State. Are you familiar with Washington State? Where is it? That would be northwest, right? Right? You ever hear of Seattle, right? The city Seattle?
I see.
But I didn't live in Seattle. I lived on the eastern side of the state. So I never went to the beach in Washington State. It's really not really for swimming or anything.
It means that you can swim.
Not normally, no. It's cold.
Oh yes.
Very cold. So if you want to swim, you go down to California, you know, where the water's warmer. It's still cold there too.
In Washington State, what do you do in your free time?
Well, I lived there a short period of time, and I really was not happy living there. I was not happy because I was alone. And so I was very bored, and I saved up my money. I spend most of my time on the internet, and I was writing to a lady in China. And that's why I went to China, to meet her. You know, I went there a year and a half ago.
đi cưới vợ ở Trung Quốc à?
So,
hay là cái gì đúng
Người
không?
Trung Quốc
Biết rồi.
See, I'm not married. I don't have any children. I just have one brother. And so I'm kind of alone. And so I was really lonely for the last 10 years. And then I decided to make friends with the Chinese people by internet, like a dating site. And so I emailed her 8 months. 8 months. Email every
Bây giờ là
day.
đi gặp gỡ đâu? Bây giờ đi gặp gỡ.
She invited me to go to Nanning, and I went there. But I learned that she did not write. She had someone else write. It wasn't her words. It was someone else. So we kind of separated. You know, I stayed in China anyway, and then every month I had to get my passport visa stamped. So I had to go to either Hong Kong or Vietnam. The visa, so I started coming here. And then I came to Hanoi and I kept coming back. This is the 4th time. So I like Hanoi now. Yeah, I've been here 3 months. I've learned a lot. You know,
Hỏi này không
Have
quay.
you,
meet a lot of people. Yeah.
have you ever met her? Have you ever met her except internet?
I'm sorry.
Have you ever
In
met
the
her?
reality.
In fact,
In the
Đúng rồi, in
Can you help her? I
in
don't understand.
Bao giờ gặp cái cô gái đấy?
Have I ever met who?
when
in the living lost
yes, I
lost
did meet her,
lost
you meet her.
lost
Yes.
in the
Yeah, I did meet her in
Oh,
person.
yeah,
Yeah. And I had dinner with her maybe 6 times, you know, at a restaurant with her family or friends or colleagues. Yes, I did meet her. But I haven't talked with her for 4 or 5 months now. It's been a while. So we're kind of, she's busy with her. She has a grandson now. She's happy about that. You know what a grandson is?
Ủa,
A,
là bà
a
rồi à?
baby. Her daughter had a baby. So the grandmother, she's a grandmother.
bà này
And
bà
she
là
likes
bà rồi.
children.
bà rồi chưa quen chứ nhưng mà vẫn trẻ.
But I don't really see her anymore, you know, so, you know, she's busy. We're different, you know,
Yes.
different interests, different,
Oh.
you know. So I'm free to make friends with anybody, yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Now,
Thank you.
if I contact you, can you give me your address, such as Yahoo, email, Facebook? Yeah.
Okay. Can someone hold this?
Yeah, I can.
Quay đi không?